And they literally go through hundreds and hundreds of movies to pick these movies. And they call our movies the gem in the city. And, they are so glad they found our movie. And, Bobby is the programmer, Canadian Images programmer at Real World. And then he's been bugging us, both of us.
Bobby Del Rio.
Yeah. And he's been sending us emails back and forth during our premiere here in Toronto. And then both of us were really busy and we didn't know much about Real World. And then I sent him a screener. And then he sent an email right at 12 a.m. and then saying, guys, your movie is one of our picks. And then I said, are you sure about this? Yes, I have a veto power and I'm going to use it against your movie. And then he picked it. And then from that onward, the whole Real World, they took it as a highlights of the festival, and then they are taking, because their mandate is to go out and then in Canada find these hidden talents and then bring them out. And then our movie exactly provide that. And so in that way, it's a great opportunity. And then they are treating us specially. And we've been asked to interview with all the mainstream media, and in coming weeks you guys will hear about us more and more. And I'm very, very excited about this.
I understand Real World is actually using 1999 as their marketing now, because they found this gem of a movie that was produced here in Toronto. And congratulations to you guys, because you're going to get a whole lot of exposure that way too.
Exactly.
How much of the exposure to 1999 is going to sort of bring a better name to the Tamil community?
A lot. There's it's very rare that we go out in a positive light, right? I haven't seen much. There's a lot of things, back home problems, a lot of things within our community since the 90s, right? So for us to go out into the Toronto community and into the Canadian world with something positive that came out of us is a major thing. Not just for us or the 1999 team, but like you said, for the entire community, right? Because it's a work of art, and it's a work of art that's been recognized by an independent organizations that's presenting it to the international community, right? So we're going as Tamil people, but we're also going as Canadians and Torontonians representing the city and the country, right? So it's a major milestone within our community to be representing our work to everybody and say, we do have talent and we have work and we have artists and this is our work, and come watch it.
And the movie, the beauty of the movie is, like you just mentioned, it's got a little bit of Toronto story in there, a little bit of Canadian Tamil story in there, and then a little bit of the cultural aspects of the Tamil community itself. Fabulous work. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Lenin.Sivam about how the breakthrough they've come with from 1999 is going to be helping or sort of providing way for new and young producers out in the Tamil community. We'll be right back after a short break.
1999 Lenin அவருடைய படம் பார்த்தோன்னே சம்திங் ஒரு கணம் இருந்தது எனக்கு. ரொம்ப மனசுக்கு ஏதோ ஒன்று அஃபெக்ட் ஆன மாதிரி இருந்தது. எனக்கு வருத்தம் இருந்தது. ஏன்னா தமிழர்கள் எப்படி கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க, அவங்க எப்படி லைஃப் ஸ்பாயில் ஆகுது, இதெல்லாம் படத்தில் நல்லா இருந்தது. உணர்வுபூர்வமாக இருந்தது. எனக்கு அது ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது. ரொம்ப அழகாக பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. குறிப்பாக எனக்கு என்னென்னா, படம் பார்த்துட்டு வந்தோடனே இந்த படம் பார்த்துட்டு வந்தோடனே எனக்கு ஒன்று தான் ஞாபகம் வந்தது. அந்த கேரக்டர்ஸ் நேம் அன்பு, அகிலன், உடும்பன், குமாரண்ணா, இவங்க தான் எனக்கு ஞாபகமாக இருந்தாங்க. இவங்க தான். ஏன்னா அந்தளவுக்கு அந்த கேரக்டர்ஸ் நமக்குள்ளே போயிட்டாங்க. அந்த கேரக்டர்ஸ் எல்லாமே லைவாக இருந்தாங்க. இதோட ஸ்க்ரீன் ப்ளே எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது. இந்த வே ஆஃப் நரேஷன் ரொம்ப அழகாக இருந்தது. அது மாதிரி எடிட்டிங் வைஸும் அந்த குறிப்பாக எப்படின்னா எல்லோரும் இவரோட பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூவில் வரும். அந்த அகிலனோட பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூவில் கொஞ்சம் போகும். அதுக்கப்புறம் அன்போட பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூ, குமாரோட பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் வியூ, அந்த நரேஷன் எனக்கு புதுசாக இருந்தது, நல்லாவும் இருந்தது. இவங்களோட முயற்சிக்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை நான் முதல் சொல்கிறேன். இந்த டீமுக்கு, ஹோல் 1999 டீம், அதை நடித்தவங்க, பிஹைண்ட் த ஸ்க்ரீன் ஒர்க் பண்ண எல்லாத்துக்குமே என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை சொல்லணும். ரொம்ப அற்புதமான படம். ரொம்ப ரசிச்சுன்றத விட நான் கொஞ்சம் ஏன்னா ஏதோ ஒரு இடத்துல பாதிச்சு, அதாவது நான் படம் முடிஞ்சோடனே ரொம்ப கனமாக இருந்தது, மனசுலாம் ரொம்ப கனமாக இருந்தது. இந்த படம் இங்கே மட்டும் இல்லை, எல்லா ஊர்லேயும் போகணும். அதுதான் ஸோ இந்த படத்தை
That was director and actor Sasi Kumar from South India. Obviously, they all met together with the 1999 crew in Norway when they were there for the Norway Film Festival. And he had a lot of good stuff to say about the movie. He himself, a very new and upcoming movie maker who's made a mark in the scene, and he had a lot of good words about 1999. How did that feel for you guys? You know, it's one thing for local Canadian movie makers say something, and another for somebody as big as Sasi Kumar making acknowledgements.
It was definitely a different experience in a sense that Norway experience is, you know, I will never forget it in my life. In a sense, these directors were there. And they watched the movie, and I was like, there were 14 movies, and one is ours, and the rest of them are all South Indian movies. And they were there at the back, and our movie sort of played the next day when we arrived there, so we didn't get to know these people. And then all four of them were at the back, and I was pretty nervous, okay, because these guys, they probably went through, and they are industry people. And I didn't know, like, if they're going to walk away in the middle of the movie and all that. But they sat together, and then they came on the stage and they hugged us all, and it was very emotional in a sense. They couldn't believe that there's another Tamil movie coming out of Tamil Nadu, and which is so different from their standard. And then that night we went to a restaurant, and then we sat till 2 a.m. and then all four of us were asking me a question. Oh, how did you do that shot? How did you do that shot? Oh, that guy is good. That guy is good. And then they were very excited and very helpful and very encouraging, and they gave us their honest feedback. And you know, they asked us to come to India, and now all four of them are trying so hard to do a premiere in Chennai, to bring in all the industry people and then show them how a movie that's totally independent of the industry there and then can provide this much effect in there. So it was very, very, very good experience for us.
You guys definitely make the Tamil community proud. You know, the Norway Film Festival and then the Vancouver Film Festival, or the Vancouver and then Norway now, Real World. But outside of this, you're getting approved or approached by a lot of different groups, like the UFT Film and Media Studies group, or the union there. Tell us about that.
A lot of people see it, like you said, you know, it's a different movie outside of the Chennai film industry, and it's attracted a lot of people, and it's make people think too. Like it's a history of our people, and so the Cinema Students Union at UFT approached us. They've heard about the movie and they wanted to watch it, and after they watched it, they've really liked it, and they wanted to show it to the entire UFT community. So they're holding a free event. They're paying for the entire event, and they're having a free event on the 27th at 3 p.m. So it's a free event. They want to screen 1999 to all the UFT students and also to the outside community as well. So if anybody's interested, you can definitely drop by at 3 p.m. on the 27th.
So March 27th at 3 p.m. at UFT.
Yep.
UFT is a big jungle.
It's actually at Innes Town Hall on 2 Sussex Avenue, Innes Town Hall at 3 p.m.
All right, good stuff. I want to talk a lot about how you made that movie, and you know, just like what Sasi Kumar was saying, you know, I really liked the going back and looking at things from different angles. It was very novel to me. It was really well done. Before we get into nitty-gritty details like that, we'll run out of time. So let's focus on what we said we will talk. Maybe we'll sit down for a movie review another time. Maybe that'll make people go and watch the movie. Do you have another screening for the Toronto Tamil community?
Yeah, we are talking to theater people, and after Real World, we are planning, hopefully at the end of April, we are planning to do a weekend or the whole week show. Because a lot of people I've been getting calls and emails. Sabes is getting calls and emails about, oh, I missed it. So we are planning to show it again. So we will definitely, when the theater is available, we will, you know,
make an announcement.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
And when is the Real World premiere of 1999?
Real World premiere, we have two shows actually on Friday, April 9th at 5 p.m. and then also Sunday, the following Sunday, April 11th at 2 p.m. I believe. 2:30 p.m. at Canada Square Theatre, which is right at the corner of Yonge and Eglinton.